Hello, everybody. My name is AfroX, and we are about to present to you a live radio adaptation of One Piece chapter 1138, titled Harley. Once again, I'm AfroX, and I play all of the male voices on YouTube's One Piece.
I'm Cristina. I voice Nami, Jewelry Bonnie, Small Chopper, Gunko, and Ange on YouTube's One Piece.
Hi, I'm Amanda, and today I'm playing Ripley and Robin on YouTube's One Piece.
All right. Um, Give me just a second to pull up the script here. Okay. Are you guys ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Ready.
All right. One Piece by Ichiro Oda, chapter 1138, Harley. Cover story, Onichild Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage, volume 24. The base belongs to Who's Who. Oda's notes. I went to Glaze Live. It was thoroughly entertaining, and my, what a voice. Just an amazing experience. Ichiro Oda. Setting, the realm of the dead. The aftermath of Loki's defiance. You're the spitting image of red-haired Shanks. Did you really think I'd just write that off as a coincidence?
Mind your own business. The matter has nothing to do with you.
You're not wrong, but a great pirate and a celestial dragon, they're polar opposites. You can't blame me for being curious. Anyone would find it strange that you two share the same face. The pirate you're referring to is my younger twin. He went astray. At one point, he did return to the Holy Land, but it seems he grew too attached to the filthy world of the surface. He returned? I see. I ended up hating both of your brothers, and I thought my grudge couldn't get any worse. What a family. You bastards. When I get out of these chains, you'll know what I'll do, right? I'll make it my mission to make sure my buddies are avenged. Was that supposed to be a threat?
Captain, you don't have to.
I know. He isn't worth getting my hands dirty over. Isn't that right, Kerberos? Grrr.
Woof!
Grrr. Shamrock's sword transforms into the legendary guardian of hell, the three-headed hellhound, Kerberos. What the hell is that? A flaming sword comes out of each dog's mouth. It's my biting blade. What's with this creepy thing? The collars on each head begin to spin rapidly. Huh?
Captain, let's clean up here and move on.
And scramble. The three heads of Cerberus explode off its body and sail into the air. Heal. The body of Cerberus transforms back into Shamrock's sword, and him and Gunko fly away on a bird made of arrows. Feel free to hunt me down any time, I'll face you then, assuming you survive this. Hey! Hey! You've got to be kidding me. Kerberos' bladed head sailed down towards Loki. Ruff! Ruff! No way. If that thing gets me. Those celestial bastards! Grrr. All three blades hit. Damn it all! Ah! Total subjugation isn't feasible now. Let's start by taking their children hostage. We need an extra person.
Understood. Who should I call?
Setting, West Castle. I'm telling ya, it was red-haired. Liar! Shanks would never attack for no reason. It's the truth. I saw him with my own eyes. Red-haired has visited Elbaf many times. I recognized him. But I know Shanks. He's a super chill guy. Maybe it was just someone who looked like him. It was shocking, and we were wondering what he was doing in the castle. He just left Elbaf recently, right? Wouldn't it be weird for him to come right back just to skulk around? Even if you're telling the truth, there's no way it could be Shanks. Shanks is always calm and laid back. Him doing something like this just doesn't add up.
You really have faith in him, huh?
You betcha, Nami. It'd tick you off just as much if someone badmouthed Telmare.
It's Belmare, son.
So, was it a lookalike? That or a brother, maybe? Shanks' brother? Well, if he has one, he'd probably be a nice guy, too. But honestly, he never talked about his family. I heard that he was raised on a pirate ship from when he was little. I figured Roger and Rayleigh were his real family. Their whole crew. Except for Buggy. A mysterious man in a hat with long hair approaches. Setting, Frankie's group, the Treasure Tree Atom. Unbelievable! Atomwood as far as the eye can see. And I thought it was meant to be rare. Ripley is holding Frankie like a toy robot.
Wow. I had no idea it was so valuable overseas. Maybe I should start selling some on the side.
Weren't you sent here to keep an eye on me? Saul seemed pretty strict about it. He was all like, "It's a sacred tree, bucko. Don't go cutting it down now, you hear?"
You sound just like him.
Still, I guess stealing from under the noses of giants is a tall order. Maybe that explains the markup. What's that?
It's a mural. It's graffiti from eons ago. Some kids probably etched it right into the bark and it got fossilized. It's now designated as a cultural heritage site thanks to its enormous historical value.
Is a punk's doodle that big a deal?
It said the date somewhere back 900 and 800 years ago.
If that's true.
Then that would place it right in the middle of the Void Century.
What? We gotta show Robin. She'll be thrilled. Hey, ain't this drawing kind of odd for old Elbaf? Not all the figures look like giants.
Quite. Far as we know, there are definitely times where the races of the world clash, but this kind of cooperation is unheard of. That's why I think it was probably just some kid's dream.
Setting, Walrus School. Wah!
Yeah!
Setting, the Owl Library.
So, this is the Harley.
Yep.
Whoa, it's so big and old. What? Giant dust.
This pretty tome here preserved many of the rich myths and legends of Elbaf, although it spawned countless interpretations, too. That's why All the warriors of Elbath believe in very different versions of the sun god. Ain't that the funniest thing you ever heard?
May I read it?
The giants continue to party in the western village. Yeah, of course. The narrative is split into 3 distinct sections. It's said that the third world refers to the present day, meaning it's a type of prophecy. Mind you, legends of Nika have spread silently all over the world. The only thing they all have in common is that he appears with a booming laugh to this beat. Dun da da da, dun da da da.
I'll read it out loud then. The first world. The earth is engulfed in flame, and the hearts of men burn with desire. They reach for the forbidden star. From whispered prayers, the sun god rose, beckoned by the enslaved. The god of the land was enraged. With a serpent of fire, they cast the world into ruin. Darkness fell. Death reigned. They would not meet again. The second world. A breath stirred in the abyss. The god of the forest summoned its devils. While the sun lit the embers of war, those of the half and full moons dreamed. Yet the ones who slew the sun deified themselves, evoking the wrath of the sea god. They would not meet again. The third world. Chaos reigns. The world drifts in a void. Yet time does not erase the memory of the promised day. Its shadow looms as the voice of the half-moon echoes through the ages. And once more, the sun god shall rise, laughing, dancing, guiding the world to its final act. The sun is reborn. A new dawn will break. Surely this time they will meet.
The end. Well, not the end, but nice job, guys.
That's it! That's the last One Piece!
The last One Piece. Yeah, I hope not. Can we all give a to be continued? To be
continued.
There we go. All right. Great chapter. Chock full of lore, chock full of amazing things happening that could only happen in One Piece. Amanda, what was your favorite part of the chapter?
I'm trying to scroll to find it. Honestly, it's when Frankie makes that pun about stealing from under the nose of a giant. It's a tall order. I don't know. The puns get me every time.
Nice. Very nice. Christina, what was your favorite part of the
My
chapter?
favorite part was when we were introduced to Kerberos and seeing all the stuff he could do.
Oh yeah, that was insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was actually writing that part of the script and I made a joke. Oda's editor comes to him. Okay, Oda, we've been approved for Nightmare Fuel. Do you how many sources would you like? And Oda goes, yes.
Love it. Afro,
Like,
what was your favorite part?
I was sorry, I was just gonna add on to that. Like not even the god of the guardian of the underworld, the Cerberus, but we want flaming swords coming out of all 3 mouths.
And the collar spinning around too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and we want it to be able to shoot like its heads like homing missiles.
Yep.
My favorite part, and I told you guys this in rehearsal, was when all 3 of the heads are coming at Loki and he goes, "You gotta be kidding me." As
just
if
sounds so defeated.
Yes.
As if he's just like, I've been chained to this tree for 6 years. You punched and kicked me in the face about 12 times. And now, after all of this, you're gonna stab me with 3 flaming dog heads with swords coming out of their mouths. Like, this day just could not get any worse.
Right? Jeez.
Yeah. And I'm glad that like like they showed the swords coming out of their mouth stabbing him, but like off screen, or then they went to an off screen thing of like watching Gunko and Shamrock fly away, and I'm like, I don't know what they're gonna do in the anime, but I don't want to see if like once they stab him, like the dogs start biting him or something. Yeah.
You don't want to see that?
No, because it would be gruesome.
Oh.
Yeah. And I mean, I don't know why Oda's doing this, because like Oda's like dancing on a very thin line right here between everyone who has ever known Loki has said he's the worst. He's an absolute monster and stuff. But on the other hand, we're watching a guy chained to a tree get repeatedly like just tortured and beaten and stabbed. Like pretty much everything that Gunko and Shamrock did to him would have killed anyone else in the entire One Piece verse.
Yeah, absolutely. Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah, that is crazy. I did like that they made exploring the castle with like Roto and Luffy and those guys the B story this time, and not like the main focus. Just because that part's kind of boring. Like they're just walking through a castle.
Yeah.
Yeah. It goes prophecy, boring, legend. or no, it goes action, boring, prophecy. But yeah, you gotta be kidding me. That was my favorite part of the entire chapter. But I will say too that as a fan of One Piece, I loved the mural and the legend, and I like, as a voice director, I am so glad that Robin read this, because I'm so happy that Amanda got to read like the ancient history of One Piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved it.
As much as I would have loved to be the one, like, you nailed it.
Oh, thank you.
You definitely did. It was so good.
Yay. Heck yeah.
All right. Well, if you liked that, if you're still watching and you like that, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you want to hear more awesome voice acting, go to Christina's channel, Wannabe Actress 21, which is linked in the description, where she has a bunch of stuff, including voice dubs of the Has Been Hotel comic, which is really, really cool. And Amanda is a dance instructor.
I am that.
Yeah. So
I do this, and then like the rest of my days filled with dancing. I am consistently sore all the time.
you're kind of like our own little sun god.
Aww.
I like that.
But yeah. Oh, I should mention, I am still like putting videos into them, filling them up, but I did start at least 5 new playlists on the AfroX channel, and they are breaking up all of my manga reviews and our anime radio chapter dubs into arcs. So I made a 101 post Wano, Egghead Island, post Egghead Island, and Elbaf 1, which I'm going to be putting all of the associated videos into. So if you want to like, pretty much if you want to listen to all of all of Egghead Island in like one go, voice acted, like we will have that for you, which is really, really cool. I think that is all to mention. My name is AfroX. I do all the male voices. Like today I played, let's see, Luffy, Loki, Zoro, Shamrock, Kerberos, Bogey, Guard 1, who is still unnamed. He's still never been named to this day. And then I also played some giant kids, Frankie, and Saul, who never stops talking, on YouTube's One Piece.
I'm Cristina. I voice Nami, Jewelry Bonnie, Small Chopper, Gunko, and Ange on YouTube's One Piece.
Hi, I'm Amanda, and today I played Ripley and Robin on YouTube's One Piece.
Oh, and all three of us technically played Cerberus.
We each had a head.
Yep. I was the stupid one. No, I'm just kidding.
Are you talking about that meme that's like the dragon heads?
Yes.
And one of them's just goofy.
Yes. Have a good week, YouTube.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.